Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I just want to share with you today about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So doTERRA is an essential oil company, but this pack of supplements is actually the #1 selling product. So there's a good reason for it. It works, and so people use it and they want more. So for those of you that have used these know what I'm talking about, but those who haven't, you're in for a treat. Okay, so everyone knows that here in America, our country is over the top with food. There's fast food, junk food, food that's highly processed, high in sodium and sugars, all low in nutritional value. So mostly we eat food that's quick, it tastes good to us, and does little for our bodies though. It's just like a filler that doesn't really help our bodies. It just makes us feel full or satisfied. So what happens to us when we have this steady kind of food coming in, this kind of diet, we end up with a lifestyle that's not healthy at all. So we have low energy, always just trying to make it through the day, foggy brain, feeling worn out. And as a result of our poor nutrition, health problems start flaring up. These are just some of the problems, but sadly, the list goes on, even more intensive than this. So we end up trying to eat better, or we're ordered by the doctor to clean up our diets. So we have good intentions and we try to eat this fresh food and skip all the junk. But for some, it's a lot harder to do than others, especially if you're like many people who grew up on the junk food lifestyle. Even those that do clean it up their eating habits, most likely you still have nutritional gaps because it takes a lot of different foods to cover all the bases. So to make sure we're getting the nutrition that we need to fill those gaps, the formulators of this product at doTERRA spent a lot of time testing and putting together these supplements that really support and feed our bodies. These are all the benefits that have been clinically tested and proven to help support all these different areas that are listed here. These are some of the common things that people say after using these supplements. For me, it was the more energy one and being focused. I had done a lot of research on vitamins and thought I had it down by doing cod liver oil with butter oil, vitamin C powder, bone meal powder, etc. I was doing all this because I knew the store brand vitamins I was taking weren't doing much at all. I never really felt different. And once I learned about how synthetic vitamins are full of junk that your body doesn't even recognize and they pass right through, I started taking all the individual powders. It was breaking the bank though, and I never would remember to do all of them. It was mentally exhausting. I have 6 kids and I homeschool, so I already have my hands full. So at the end of my last pregnancy, I bought this pack of vitamins, 2 kids ago. I bought this pack of vitamins after hearing all these wonderful testimonies about it. Up to then, I had only used just the essential oils. Well, I was curious, so I tried them out myself, and I only took half the dose for the last couple of months of my pregnancy, and I was impressed. With just half a dose, I still had more energy, the mental fatigue went away, mood swings were gone, and I slept better. And that's saying a lot because I was in my 3rd trimester of pregnancy. One of the reasons they work is because doTERRA has a strict no fairy dusting policy. That means there are no ingredients on the label that are just honorable mentions. So everything that's in this product line, there's enough of it to create a therapeutic benefit in the body. When you go to the health food store and the supplements have those super long ingredient list, even though it may seem impressive, none of those things are at a dosage high enough to make a difference in the body. So there's no fairy dusting in these products, just the real deal in amounts that actually work. All right, let's talk about each of these 3 briefly. So the Alpha-CRS, is the antioxidant, cellular energy, and anti-inflammatory product. Inflammation is an epidemic. It is actually the root cause of almost all diseases. One of the links to inflammation is accelerated oxidation. Oxidation's normal, like 3% of every breath we take is oxidized. A certain amount of the food we eat is oxidized. But when there's excessive oxidation from free radical damage, then there's increased inflammation. And then with the increased inflammation, you accelerate the aging process, plus a whole lot of other issues. For those of you that are visual like myself, here are some pictures. Free radicals are everywhere and they are the bad guys. Antioxidants fight them and they're the good guys. So the alpha CRS is loaded with the good guys, and so it fights off the free radicals in the body with its antioxidant protection. The Lifelong Vitality Pack was submitted for the ORAC testing to identify its ability to function as an antioxidant in the body. And the score it received was over 18,000, which in comparison to popular antioxidant beverages out there in the market, it's astounding. The other major function of the alpha CRS is to help produce energy on a cellular level. So energy is a huge market. You see it every day in the store, at the checkout counters, the mini marts, coffee shops, even at some churches. You see the energy drinks, pills, those little energy shot bottles is everywhere. But let's not get energy from caffeine and other stimulants, but create it at the cellular level by the production of mitochondria in the cells. So this is a picture of mitochondria inside of a cell. Basically, the mitochondria is the engine of the cell, like the energy factory. Inside the CRS pills, there are these energy components that help encourage the body to create more mitochondria for more energy. So to recap, the alpha CRS is your antioxidant, high energy supplement. It fights off free radicals, and it goes after inflammation in the body. Next up in the trio is X-Omega. Now, a little Greek, it's Z, not X, but it's easy to say X. There's 2,000 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids in this. Half of the 2,000 milligrams comes from land-based sources like flaxseed, pomegranate, evening primrose, and cranberry. And the other half comes from a purified marine source, fish. The reason the omega-3s are so critically important is that they feed our brain. Our brain is made up mostly of fatty tissue, and the myelin sheath along the spine is made up of a lot of fatty acids. Most of us are severely deficient in fatty acids in our bodies. But it's so important for your brain health, memory, and performance, as well as for behavioral function. In fact, infants who do not get enough omega-3 fatty acids from their mothers during pregnancy are at risk for developing vision and nerve problems. Symptoms of omega-3 fatty acid deficiency include fatigue, poor memory, dry skin, heart problems, mood swings or depression, and poor circulation. So obviously, we need these omega-3s in our diet. There are also 9 essential oils in this. All the cardio health, heart health oils. These oils are excellent and they help boost and support normal heart function. So when you combine these oils with omega-3s in these capsules, it's already great, but there's one more amazing ingredient. It's called Astaxanthin. It's actually a byproduct of an algae, and it's grown in Israel. They flood these tubes that you see there with an algae, and it's exposed to UV rays, the sunlight. Then the algae turns from a green color to a red color to protect itself. That pigmentation is called astaxanthin. It's an amazing antioxidant. It's able to cross the blood-brain barrier to affect the central nervous system. And it's excellent to remove that brain fog. Now, don't we all need that? So feel free to Google astaxanthin and read up on how great this is too. I know Mercola.com has a great article on this as well. All right, and finally, the third product in this set is called the Microplex VMZ. This is a complete vitamin mineral. So complete as in the body's able to recognize it, digest it, and utilize the entire product as food. A lot of vitamins on the marketplace are literally pressurized condensed rock. It's sad, but it's true. Look up synthetic vitamins yourself and you'll see some shocking stuff. So like I said, this is a whole food supplement that your body recognizes and assimilates as food. Plus, there's the Tummy Tamer blend, which is caraway, ginger, and peppermint essential oils. All right, so the three of these together make up the Lifelong Vitality Pack. That's why they're a system that are meant to be taken together. These are awesome tools to help bring health, energy, and wellness into your life. Now, real quick, I'm going to mention the nutrition cycle as a whole in doTERRA, just to show you a few other products. So we talked about our fish oil for our Z omega for our fatty acids, so we've got that down. And now for our energy cofactors, we've got the alpha CRS, which we talked about, but there's also another product here called Mitotamax, which is a stimulant-free energy supplement for those who are more physically active or in need of more energy boost throughout the day. Like if you really struggle with those energy slumps or you're working out and need that more energy. And then we have the VMZ for our vitamin minerals. And next we have Terrazyme. This is an all-natural enzyme product. So this is a daily supplement that you can take when needed, and it allows the body to have all the digestive enzymes needed to be able to break down food, but also to assist the body in the production of metabolic enzymes, which lead to better wellness. doTERRA also offers 2 cleansing products and a probiotic. The PB Assist can be a daily supplement adding the 5 billion probiotics that are required for healthy intestinal health and colon function. And the GX Assist is an intestinal cleanse. So it's a gentle cleanse, so you don't have to be chained to the bathroom, but it's excellent for candida, getting yeast out of the body, getting all the garbage out of your body. And the Xendocrine is a cleanse for the liver, kidneys, bladder, skin, and lungs. So that's great to help support the body and its natural abilities to be able to eliminate toxins. All right, so our ultimate goal with all this nutrition cycle is to look, feel, and live younger, longer. That's the goal we're shooting for, and it's a great one, don't you think? So now going back to the Lifelong Vitality, those 3 original bottles I showed you, if you went into the local health food store to try to recreate those products, you'd have to spend more than $250 to get the ingredients. So it would actually require many bottles of different products. And not only cost more than $250 a month, but you'd also be eating a lot of pills. And who wants to do that just to meet that minimum? So it's much more preferred just to have 3 products at a reduced price and then just take that as it is and know that you're getting the best possible ingredients. So it's only $75 at wholesale price to get all 3 of these together. So for those who haven't used this, I invite you to try it. And I go as far as even offering you 30-day money-back guarantee. It's right there on the side of the box. They're so sure that it's going to improve your health that they give this to you. The testimonies of people using this product are phenomenal, and the impact that makes on their day-to-day life. So everything I've heard from helping with depression, arthritis, the seasonal anxiety issues, pain, energy, sleep, etc. Our bodies are amazing, and they can do wonders when we're given the proper nutrition. And so that's what we offer with this Lifelong Vitality program. So I encourage you, if you have not tried it, to try it out. And you don't lose anything because that's that 30-day money-back guarantee. So that's about it in a nutshell, what the Lifelong Vitality Pack is in normal layman's terms. Feel free to ask me if you have any more questions. There is more scientific in-depth about it if you would like that as well. So I thank you, and I hope everyone has a good night.